Star Wars The Bad Batch Season 1, episode number 10. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to next week's episode of Bad Batch. Last week, the last two episodes actually, absolutely fantastic. Cad Bane, Finnick, you know, I don't know, man. I guess going into this, I really didn't think about character cameos we could have particularly, but if I was thinking about him, Cad Bane definitely wasn't coming up on the list. So it was awesome to see him. I don't know if he's gonna make a reappearance. You know, he was in 2 episodes, so I'm assuming maybe he continues to go after Omega for the Prime Minister because he does want her. You know, we saw the other long neck bitch that hired Finnick kind of called off Finnick, so I think she's going to be out of it. But I'm kind of curious if Cad Bane is going to continue to pursue, or if Crosshair is going to continue to pursue. Obviously, he was injured 2 episodes ago, so I'm kind of curious as to where we're going to go now. We're kind of in I feel like, spot for a new mission or new kind of planet. You know, obviously 2 episodes ago, everything happening with Crosshair and stuff, and then Omega getting taken. The last episode 9 was kind of, you know, the follow-up to that. So I'm kind of curious as to what this episode is going to be. But guys, I'm going to stop wasting time. We're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Before we do, I do ask if you guys are new to the channel, you do hit that subscribe button. Comment down below what you guys want to see next, man. Drop a like on the video for your boy. Full reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes if you guys want to check that out. Link in the description down below. But we're going to go ahead. We're going to hop into this episode. Also, looking at my notes, I wrote down Plan 7. They mentioned that in episode 8. I'm kind of curious. Maybe that'll come into play in the finale or something. Or not Plan 8, Plan 7. Did I say Plan 8 or episode 8? They mentioned Plan 7 in episode 8. So I'm kind of curious if that's going to come back. You know, maybe that'll be a finale thing where they bring it out. But I'm curious of what Plan 7 is. Common ground. With who? Maybe Crosshair? Ooh, what is this place? Place looks like an oasis.
The Empire is not your enemy. They promise to treat all planets within the Confederacy of Independent Systems fairly. All we asked in exchange was for your loyalty.
Basically for you to do what we tell you to do, and then we won't fuck with you.
Cooperation, as we build a unified galaxy.
Yeah, bro. Safety from what? From the Empire?
Follow my instructions to the letter.
What will happen, Senator?
He ain't gonna listen. He ain't gonna do what she said. Fuck the Empire!
Under the Empire, Raxus will flourish once more. And as your senator, I promise... I promise to... No. This is wrong. It is my duty to act in your best interest, and it is why I can no longer condone this unjust occupation. They wish to intimidate us, to scare us.
And that's what they about to do right now.
We shall not cower at their acts of oppression.
Move in.
Just what the Empire does, man. Like, all we wanted to do was help you flourish. Just do what we say. Yep, bringing in the big bitches. It's basically who's got more firepower, right? I'm assuming Bad Batch is coming to this planet.
I'm sending this message on behalf of my master, Senator Avi Singh of Raxus. The senator has been seized by Imperial authorities and is in grave danger. We require your assistance.
I'm assuming that had to have been out to Bad Batch, right? Clone Force 99, baby. Planet looks a little similar to Earth a bit. Not nearly as much water. The way she rides on his shoulder, man. It's so funny because she sounds like her own person, but you can also tell she sounds like a clone.
You're being hired to locate and free Senator Avi Singh from his confinement. My client will meet you at the given coordinates to brief you. Now get going.
Help a separatist? Not gonna happen.
It's not a separatist anymore, it's different, man. I mean, technically, I guess they still are, but...
Job's a job.
I am not bringing Omega to a planet swarming with Imperials.
So leave her here with me.
I don't exactly trust you either.
Auntie Sid.
But if keeping the kids safe means more money in my pocket, it's in my best interest to do so.
It's good business.
Anything happens to her.
Yeah, Bandana. Just get out of here, will you?
I mean, the Separatists are still the Separatists, but now you see the Separatists were kind of right.
You're staying with Sid.
But the mission, I'm part of this squad too.
Then, following orders shouldn't be a problem. Stay close to Sid and don't leave this parlor. Got it, soldier?
Yes, sir.
Sometimes being a soldier is following orders you don't want to follow, too.
Hey, Tiny. I got a mission for you. Now get scrubbing.
Clean this place up. I better get some pay for this shit. You know what I mean?
I can't believe we're helping a separatist senator.
So you have said. Repeatedly.
I always thought we'd make it to Raxus someday. But not like this.
You guys should realize now the Separatists were kind of the good guys, though. You know what I mean? They were right about the Chancellor and stuff. Trying to break free from it.
It's not fair.
I've got news for you, kid. Life ain't fair. You don't like it? Stop pouting and do something about it. Maybe if you weren't so helpless, those 4 laser brains wouldn't have left you here with me.
Don't say that. Now she might end up going off trying to steal a ship and going there, bro. You know what I mean? Don't tell her all that.
What are you two looking at?
Even they know that wasn't the right thing to say.
I told Dark and Broody I'd keep an eye on you and keep you safe.
For how much?
Not enough.
The back and forth between them is kind of funny to see, you know what I mean? Seeing that dynamic. Sid ain't used to watching no kids, you know what I mean? She used to giving people jobs and that's it. But it's part of it, man. You know, the thing is, like, it's good for her to learn, like, soldier things and being at war and stuff for as she grows up in this world. But she also needs to learn how to kind of navigate, like, her emotions and things like that. And, you know, like she said, if you don't like something, try and change it. Stop sitting around. Ain't nobody coming to save you.
Time to make yourself useful.
Do not possess a military skill set for a tactical advantage.
We're counting on it.
Yep, you're supposed to be the bait.
You! This is a restricted area!
To whom are you addressing? This is my master's residence. I suggest you leave before...
What? That's the bait.
Stop!
That's what I was expecting.
I am tapped into their security system. You two, clear the upper levels. Tech, we'll take the main floor and below. Droid, you're sticking with me.
Kind of cool to see a stealth mission instead of just straight up brute force, right? Maybe on the way out we'll use brute force stealth in and brute force out.
I'll handle them. You and Omega loop back around.
Omega.
That would be impossible, seeing as Omega is not on this mission. Right.
Not to worry, I'm getting the hang of this.
Wait.
She's gonna keep distracting people.
Can you direct me to the nearest egress?
Yep. I guess that works. Dude, I love Hunter's skill set, you know?
This antique vase was gifted to Senator Singh for his years of service. It is priceless.
We ain't worried about that. This whole place is gone. We just here to save him. You really think you're gonna be able to save anything in here? The Empire owns this place now.
You've got her cornered.
Oh, yeah. I'm real scared.
She told her.
She's done for.
She's gonna use Omega. Omega gonna end up teaching her.
What should I do next?
Big bitch.
Blew it.
Damn. Got a mean left.
One who said to bet it all.
Wanna take us outside?
Gladly.
So we can go scrap right now.
It's a strategy game. I'm good at strategy.
How good? Enough to win a few matches for some money?
She's gonna have her act like she don't know how to play.
30%.
50.
60.
She gonna take the 60. I mean, Omega's doing all the work. You know what I mean? She's gonna call on people.
Defying Imperial law and openly inciting civil discord. I thought we had an understanding, Senator.
I refuse to be your puppet. My loyalty is to the people, not the Empire.
Damn right. Stand up.
Regardless, we will acquire what we need from you.
Your draconian tactics won't work on me, Captain Bragg.
That would be a first.
Probe droids, man, always. Yep. Pull up on your block like what up, bitch?
I followed your instructions to the letter.
The letter must have said to contact Sid.
An alert has been triggered.
They sending in backup, bro.
Our position has been compromised.
Like I said, might have to brute force our way out, right? Let's maybe not wear the hat. I mean, I guess they're gonna see the clones and stuff, but like the hat just gives it away even more, man. Stick out like a sore thumb.
We'll seize that tank and blow our way out of here.
How do you intend to gain control of the armored vehicle from up here?
Coming through!
Yeah, don't worry about it. That's our specialty. We does that.
You can't possibly expect me to do that.
Just don't look down.
Yeah. Wrecker said, fuck it, I'll grab him.
Nicely done!
Yeah. The droid's impressed. We about to see who can operate these things better, man. Who can strategize more. I guess not, shit.
Stabilizer is offline. We will need to recalibrate manually. Get this bucket up and running.
Yes, sir. Damn, bro, Wrecker's so strong. It's interesting too to see how they all just have their guns set to stun, right? Like they're just here to get their money. They ain't really here to hurt people. They just keep on coming. You know Wrecker's gotta be loving this shit.
Move into position next to that wall. It leads to a subterranean passage. If you don't mind, please blast a hole in the wall right here.
That I can do.
Secret passage. Secret tunnel. Where'd they go?
Captain, the walk is empty.
Yeah, bitch. Clean and easy.
I must help them.
You will, Senator, but not if you are in Imperial custody.
Yep. Live to fight another day.
Live to fight another day.
Drink. Even Echo came around to him. You know how much Echo hates him. It's interesting to see them navigate this new world, kind of, you know? Because the Separatists are different now, and the Empire is really the bad people, and the Empire is basically just a republic, and Palpatine and all that. But I mean, this is still like fresh post Clone Wars, you know what I mean? We never really got to see this, at least in a show, I don't think, like right after Clone Wars, and how everything adjusted.
What's all this?
Oh, she's in there playing conning people, huh?
No one can stop
Sid and
this
Omega.
kid.
Is that's not one of Thrawn's species, is it? Eat that ass.
She did it again.
Sid's like, I made some more money here too.
Show's over. No more bets.
Yeah.
Kid, where'd you learn to do that?
I told you to keep a low profile. This is the opposite.
I made money.
Ease up, Bandana. Omega made enough money to pay off the debt you boys owe me. So try showing a little gratitude to my...
Damn, she made a lot. Oh, she called her friend. So does that mean we're actually getting money from this mission we did then, since we don't owe you anything anymore?
How about we put those strategy skills to the test? One match. If you win, then no more sitting out on missions.
Damn. I mean, there's still some missions she should probably sit out on, I'm sure. And it's good though that they're getting a bond over something that's fun, you know, less dangerous and whatnot, just playing a game. It's cool to see. Hunter, so he's like, he really is like the dad for her, you know? Like I said, Wrecker's like the older brother. Tech and Echo are kind of like the uncles, I guess you would put it. So Hunter has that real like kind of tight grip on her, so to speak, of not wanting her to get hurt or do anything, you know, keeping her out of danger, and everyone just like, you got to ease up a bit. Season 1, episode 10 of Bad Batch is in the books, ladies and gentlemen. But I get it, you know, especially after, you know, she's been finding out she's being hunted by the bounty hunters after Cad Bane took her. Like, they were that close to losing her and her going back to Camino. So I understand where he's coming from, but you also got to find that happy medium where she's not really a prisoner and she can still have some fun and do things with you guys too, you know, because she, at the end of the day, she is a kid. She can't just live in hiding her whole life, you know, not doing anything or having any fun. Like, I'm sure like, I mean, I guess you never know who's down there playing or watching, right? That could get word out to the Kaminoans or to Cad Bane or anything like that. But I mean, I doubt anybody down there is going to say anything or really even know anything, right? Because how many people actually know? No, like nobody, there's not like a bounty on her head or anything, right? It's literally just a mission that was assigned to Cad Bane and Phoenix. So aren't those the only 2 bounty hunters that actually know about it? It's not like a widespread thing where a ton of people know it, which I get from their point of view. They don't know that either. But just from viewers' perspective, I'm pretty sure that's what it is, right? Like, they didn't put a price on her or anything like that. Like, he specifically hired Cad Bane, and the other long neck bitch specifically hired Finnick. So I'm pretty sure those are really the only 2 that knew to go after her. But I could be wrong. But it's interesting to see this, man. You know, she's playing a different role. Because it's just like, it's a good life lesson, you know? It's like what Sid was telling her. If you don't like the position you're in, stop just sitting around pouting and crying. Do something to change it, man. You know, and it's a good lesson for life. Nobody's coming to save you. You know what I mean? Nobody's coming to change your position. Nobody's coming to change the situation you're in. You got to want change for yourself and make that change for yourself. And sometimes it feels like, you know, you're in a situation where you can't do anything. You were just left behind, or, you know, you got dealt a shitty hand. But there's always a way you can change something. There's always something you can do. There's always a goal you can work toward. There's always some type of improvement that can be made. You just got to think and find that way, you know, and it might be hard. It might take some time, but it's better than no progress at all. You know, that's a good life lesson because, again, I talked about it during the episode. Omega, she's still a kid. So granted, it's good to teach her like these soldier skills, how to fight and everything like that. But you got to also teach her how to just navigate life, navigate her emotions, you know, navigate things like that, things you don't really learn as a soldier, which I know Bad Batch, Clone Force 99 didn't really necessarily learn that either because they didn't really get to be normal kids. But it's good for her to get an episode like this with kind of outside and away from the group, you know, with someone like Sid who can teach her some different tactics or skills to use in life, you know, because you need all different types of skill sets to survive and you can always learn more. But guys, let me know what you thought about it in the comment section down below. Like always, if you guys enjoyed this reaction video, make sure to leave a like. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for reaction to be up on Patreon, as well as early access to the next 2 episodes. You guys want to check that out, link in the description down below. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. What is going on, everybody? I hope you guys all did enjoy that video you just checked out. If you did, make sure to drop a like and comment down below. What is a movie or TV series that you guys would like to see me react to next? Want to give a couple quick shout outs to some of my highest tier supporters over on Patreon, man. Shout out to the homie That's So Gordo, the homie Silas Kane, and the homie Alexander Collins. I appreciate your guys' insane support, man. If you guys want to join the Patreon family, link is on screen right now as well as in the description down below. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.